And one thing that's interesting that I learned in my one of my physical therapy classes recently is we went through emotional intelligence, and it talked about the physiology of like your nervous system going into your brain. You're going to have the emotional reaction first and then the rationalization. So do you want to touch on a little bit about like how your emotions affect your chakras and kind of vice versa?
Absolutely. I'm going to go first to our biology and our nervous system, because our nervous system and the chakras, they coincide.
Yeah, they're interconnected.
Physically, as well as we call it our subtle bodies, or our subtle energy systems. So in our body, we have our vagus nervous system, our entire nervous system, right? And we have the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. Most people have heard of that. The sympathetic nervous system is the part of our nervous system that's responsible for our breathing and blinking and the things that we don't think about, our heartbeat, fight, flight, or freeze, those types of responses, the things that that are taken care of for us. We don't have to think about it. Our parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for calming us down. So de-ruffling our feathers, if you will. When we're talking about addiction, our sympathetic nervous system kind of tends to run the show. So a lot of our responses are automatic. We don't think about them because they are activated by emotions. Emotions are electrical impulses, really. So are thoughts, because we are electric. We are energy. And it can be kind of hard to wrap the brain around that, in that thoughts have vibrations, emotions have vibrations, interactions between people have energy and vibration. I've been blessed that I can feel that and I can see it. So it has helped me to understand and hopefully help teach other people. So our nervous system, as it runs down our spine biologically, has these little offshoots of ganglia, and they're concentrated, they're little concentrations of nerve cells, actually brain cells, neurons, and they correspond to the 7 main chakras in our body. Chakras are energy centers. There's actually hundreds and hundreds of them throughout our body, but there are 7 main ones, and they run from the base of our spine to the top of our head. We also have them in the palms of our hands, behind our knees. They're all over, and they're connected by meridians. They're like highways that connect our chakra cities, if you will. So each one of these chakras, the main chakras that we deal with, correspond to emotions. Our first chakra, which is our root chakra, which is our base chakra, corresponds to feelings of safety, that our basic needs are being met, that we're grounded, that we understand we're in the physical, we have a body, whoa, I'm here on earth, holy cow. I'm going to be taken care of. I feel grounded. This is good. I feel good about myself. I feel safe and secure. So each one of the chakras is responsible for a different set of emotions, if you will, or characteristics that human beings have. The root chakra is responsible for our basic needs: food, shelter, money, clothing, oxygen. Yes. Community, tribe. Do we have a tribe? That's our sense of connection, truly base connection to, it's not just me. I'm a part of a bigger community. I'm a part of a tribe. I'm a part of a family. So oftentimes with addiction, there's been childhood traumas that are very severe, and sometimes not even severe as we would call them, but we have these traumas. Each of us interprets traumas differently even. So what would be traumatic to me, you might look at it and go, what? Really? Like, buck up. That's nothing compared to what I went through. But because of these childhood traumas, our root chakra or our base chakra gets disrupted. We have oftentimes have parents who have abused us, or people in our family that have abused us emotionally, sexually, mentally, physically, all of it. And so that very basic understanding as an infant is destroyed as a young person, because the people that are there, that we are under the assumption are there to help us and provide for us and guide us and be our support, aren't reliable.
Mhm.
And so that very basic instinct that we're here and somebody's going to help us is right out of the chute. It's compromised. And so everything builds upon that as we work up. So if our root chakra is disrupted or blocked or tangled up, as I say, it will affect our next chakra and our next and our next. And how our chakras are set up is they do work to enlighten us, if you will, or connect us to spirit. So our crown chakra at the top of the head connects us to spirit, to the universe. Our root chakra connects us to the earth. So we truly are connected, as above, so below.